Hi, everybody. I thought I would do a quick video post just to kind of throw an idea out there. I recently did a blog on what it was like, to get published traditionally as opposed to, self-publishing. And things in the traditional publishing world aren't all that they're cracked up to be. And things in the self-publishing world aren't as bad as people seem to think that they are. So, with that in mind, I've written a manuscript that, for me, will require me to get traditionally published because it opens me up to some legal exposure. It is controversial enough and dark enough that if I were to self-publish, it might be problematic. Hopefully that has intrigued you enough to kind of like keep listening. So what I thought I would do is, if everyone is interested, kind of document the process that I'm going through on this, my 7th book, and the process of, finding a publisher, getting published, the shit that you got to do in the meantime. And if that's something that interests you guys, I would really appreciate it if you let me know, because I can then green light the process of, sharing my utter frustration with the ridiculousness of all things traditional publishing. For instance, I basically just created a submission package for the manuscript that is literally 20% of the size of the manuscript itself. Look at this. Look at this goddamn thing. I mean, do you see the thickness? I mean, 20% of the size of the manuscript in just the submission package. Just stuff like that, that's making me crazy. The formatting. Jesus Christ, the formatting. That's another thing, because everyone has their own formatting. So every time I submit the book to a publisher, I have to format it in a whole new way that is counter to, say, what the last publisher wanted. So I have copy upon copy upon copy upon copy of these manuscripts on here, and it's the same goddamn book. It's just several different copies and different formats, and it's like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, that said, if this is something that might be interesting to you, like if you're planning on writing something, and you're just writing it out, you're not trying to get a project greenlit, but you are writing and then you're trying to get it published, and this is something that might be of interest to you, I am more than happy to share the trials and tribulations that are about to go into this whole process, and the utter torment that will be my life for the next few months. What do you think? Let me know.